Hi and welcome back to Dad's RC Hangar. Yes, it's that Friday feeling. Can you just feel... Can you smell that Friday feeling? Because I can. I don't know what it's meant to smell like, but it smells good and it smells good. Anyway, what we're doing today, we are doing the F4U Corsair. Yes, we are. We're sticking some electronics in there. We're sticking the wings to the fuselage. Let's get on with it. I'm back in the room. Yes, well, you're not in a room. You may be in a room, but I'm not. I'm in the hangar. Oh, yes. Finally, the rain has stopped in the UK. Yes, it is now, what is it? It is Friday the 28th of May, approaching that good month, June, and yes, we're getting some sunshine. Now, it is the bank holiday weekend in the UK, so I'm hoping, cross fingers hoping, and I can get out and do some flying, finally. But for now, we need to get the, I shouldn't say is get it out of the way, but get it finished, get it built, to make way for the Spitfire, which we're starting next week. If you watched last week's video, which I'm sure you did, you would have seen that we went to Western UK to, in fact, let's stick a link somewhere around here, somewhere, I think it's over there, who knows, somewhere, it's up here anyway, where we met the master of engines. Yes, we did, and he's going to build me a custom exhaust. But enough of that. This is about the Corsair, a lovely American plane. Yes. Now, what have we got to do? I've got to stick the wings on. Now, I've left it this big because I've got to. In fact, let's turn my radio on. Right, so I've got. Let's stick that on. There we go. Power to be versatile with. I've got the electronics. There we go. Yeah. You're all the way over there. I know, but I need to. So you can see that, and we can, yeah. So let's turn on my beautiful X20S radio. Switch warning, yes, right, okay. Let's plug in. Now this I put in as channel 13. Now if you saw the video of where I did of how to add extra channels, then you'll see, in fact, there's another great video which I think put a link somewhere. I forgot that on the S8R, the stabilization is on 10, 11 and 12. It's like virtual channels. So I needed to start the extra 4 channels that are unlucky for me, or lucky for me, 13. And I think I've done the outputs is 13. So the folding wings, 13. If there are any noises, it's because when it in the UK, when it gets a glimpse of sunshine, everyone cuts their lawn and does the garden. Pure British thing. Yes, I did mine. I lied. The wife did it actually while I was at work. Right, retracts. Still got to look at that. Folding wings. Here we go. So let's stick it in to 13, which is number 1 channel on the little 4 whatever it's called. The S-Bus decoder. So number 1, if I get it in right, there you go. Right, so hopefully flames, no not flames, hopefully they should. I just love these wings opening. I've got my little thing up here because the camera, that's my little bar, by the way, that I use the camera on. It's getting lower and lower and lower where we're getting more and more planes in here, but we don't worry about that, do we? We like planes. I want to open the wings. So hopefully if I do this switch, they should start opening. And if by magic, now this is the magic part, I've got to lift it as they're opening. Looks like something out of Star Wars, doesn't it? Friggin' awesome! Put that. Oh no! Oh, hello. Where are we? That's interesting. Okay, I need to attend to that because 0 switch, so you got a 3-pot switch. Obviously this way it goes, opens, this way closes. Have I got the, I thought I had the what's name on then. Telemetry, I haven't. Right, so let's unplug that, so at least we know that that works. Yeah, anyway, so 0 should be off, don't do anything, so I need to program that to do that. So that's all good. Right, let's bring the fuselage across. It's such a big plane. It's like, I don't think it is a big plane. You know, obviously you've seen bigger on various channels. I think it's just that I've got one crappy plane stand that you would have thought some company would have said, Chris, you know, I feel your pain, have a new plane stand. Hint. Anyway, let's stick all these cables in here. Now, it's just 4 screws on these wings. So let's get it in, missus. Bosh. Bish, bash, bosh. There you go, look at that. She's so big. She really is. I think it's just the hangar's small. That's all it is. Look at that. She just looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. I hope that you can see the awesomeness. I'm sure you can. I'm over here, by the way. So, as per usual, when it gets hot in the UK, because we're still waiting for Hangar V2 to be built, it gets hot in here. Now, where's my magno tree? I've got my magno tree. Magno tree. He's got his magno tree. Yes, I'm in a city mood because it's a nice day. Don't you think so? I'll be even happier if I get out. I'm actually hot. I turned my little fan off. Just because it didn't make a lot of noise. Right, these literally just pop in. 4 screws, they're the big screws, you can't miss them in your pack. I'm hoping that this will be good and just start making its way in. I think it is. I don't think it is actually. No, it's not. So there's going to be a knack to this, is there? Okay. Now you can't see this, but I can. Just got to find the hole, missus. Oh, that's it. Yeah, there you go. Wiggle it round. Now, storage. Now, because the wings fold, I think it'd be easier to store. Who am I kidding? There's a space. I've seen a space over there. You can't see over there, but there's a glorious space. It's just too many planes in this hangar now. It's absolutely crazy. I know you were saying, well, Chris, you know, you'll be crashing some soon. Probably. Hopefully not. But probably. Oh, stabbing it. This is one hell of a Corsair. I'm sorry. This is fantastic. And unless you've got like a big Corsair, like a huge scale one, which costs you thousands of pounds or thousands of dollars, whatever you like to call it. There we go. It's fairly simple. So obviously, pull back and then pull back in. I think I could do with a better screwdriver actually. There we go. So how's everyone been? I'm hoping that everyone's sort of getting back to the what they call new normal of life. You know, England's slowly going out of lockdown. Apparently we got tons of variants of COVID coming into the country that we're trying to squish out, but apparently from the 21st of June, that's when all our restrictions are game over, which means that we can start to enjoy life again, hopefully. But I won't hold my breath. But hopefully, you know, everyone's getting a bit of flying in. As I say, I do watch lots of channels I'm subscribed to and always leave comments. I watch as much as I can when I can. I'm getting quite hot in here. I might have to turn my fan on. Now listen, because these are long screws. So let's just stop right there and I'll screw it together. And I'll turn my fan on because it's hot. Welcome, man, to a different view. Yes, it's not up close and personal, but it's a different view. Now, okay, oh, it's a bit bright on the face here, isn't it? No, well, I have to turn that down a bit. But anyway, doesn't worry about it. I forgot. We've still got an issue that I didn't address. And I'm so annoyed with myself. We got the issue with the doors, the landing gear doors. The sequencer doesn't work. I also think there's actually a problem with the servos as well. Yeah, that's really annoying. I actually really forgot about it. I tried to do bits and pieces. I mean, last night, if you follow my Instagram, then you would know that I was doing the propeller last night. Nice glass of vino. And I was doing other little bits and pieces like here. I don't know if you can see those. You probably can't. Cause let's zoom. There we go. And focus. There we go. Right, so is of these little guns that you the exhaust, sorry, the guns, exhaust, engine exhaust that you stick on here. If I just lift her up there, you can see, yeah, that's without. Now they are a bit too far back, which I'm really annoyed about. I was having fun with spray paint, so let's. So here's the cowling. Now, when I looked on some videos and footage and stuff of other Corsairs, this was actually left shiny. So I left it shiny. Now I did stick it in. You can just about see in there. There you go. You can see in there's hot glue that I've just put hot glue around there to keep it in place, and then I sprayed the inside black. Just because when the cowling's on, there was too much white. I didn't like it. It should be black in there. Hence why I had why I had my airbrush. I just quickly went over there. I didn't go too much into it, but I will do that obviously. Now, the funny thing is as well, when I was spraying inside this, I was being a bit brutal, holding it like this and just spraying it, not thinking that I was putting fingerprints around there. I know, you're thinking, you idiot. But yes, I was an idiot, but I found the similar blue, not the right blue for it. You can see there's just little streaks of lighter blue. Because I went by the colours that was on the Corsair, and these that the LX models painted are not true. They are their variants of that. So I need to find, and this should be insignia white, and it's not. It's white. So, but I managed to spray inside and everything. The only blue that I couldn't get is this one. So you can see where I've just sort of rubbed it down. It's in focus there. There you go. Sorry about that. Where I rubbed it down. So, but yeah, I can come back to that. But it's just little things that I wanted to do. So on the UBEC, if I just put this up here, all I did is I super glued some Velcro bottoms and then Velcroed that and kept it there, so with the heat it shouldn't come loose, so that's nice and happy dappy. And then this is ready to fit on. As I say, there's quite a few sort of hanger rash stuff going on that I've got to do. But this was meant to be the electronics. As you see, I've got a bit of black paint on there as well. So, oh dear me! But I couldn't find the colour. I need to sit down and try and match that colour. But if you have a look there, see if I just get that there, it's actually not. It's hard to see, but it's, you know, that's a bit darker than that. I mean, this video. I mean, I wanted to get this done today to get space ready for the Spitfire. But I mean, let's just bring that out a bit. Look at this. This is almost the size, well, give or take a metre, or about 3.5 foot. The size of the hanger. She is huge. I cannot wait to get her in the air. Now, there's 4 screws that I screwed to the fuselage for the wings don't mega tighten, and I really need to find that out. There's a lot here that I've got to do after you've left me for the day. And it's really annoying because I wanted this done and cracking on, but it's not. It's you know, like the sequencer. I totally forgot about the sequencer. What a numbnuts. I am really annoyed at myself about that. I need to order one. Now this is another thing. If you do follow me on Instagram, you'd have seen this picture where I was trying to get this blade. You can see I've been sanding down. I was trying to get it balanced. Now look at this. This is just a bit like your normal heat shrink. You can see that, yeah. Now I had to put that on. Oh, now I've opened it, haven't I? And I've dropped it on the floor. I've dropped it into the abyss of the hanger. Right, here we go. Let's see if it. So all I did is cut down the side. If I can get it on. Hey, here we go. It's there, right there. So I'm just having a look here because then I can see it on here. By putting that there, the blades were totally balanced. Any which way on the balancing wheel, it was balanced. So that means that then I've got to take more, like a kind of this amount. I need to kind of weigh on some super scales to let me know, because that weighs nothing. But that nothingness when that's going around at the RPM this does, will add big vibration. So I really need to get like a Dremel and start taking a chunk out of that, or taking a chunk out of that. I'm not sure. This is my first 3-blade that I've actually sort of tried to balance. So I mean, you know, I could stick that to the wing, to the wing. I could stick that to the propeller even, and it should be totally balanced and run true. But you can't. That's pants. So I mean, you know, there's professionals out there that have done this. I mean, do you sort of like stick some hot glue at the back here, or something at the back here that weighs that mount, which would be a little stripe of glue, or some sort of glue, epoxy or something? Or do you just get the Dremel out and just try and grind, because obviously it needs to be balanced now to get that balance. So I wasn't sure what to do, so it's kind of, that was meant to be done by today as well. So this is kind of an intermittent movie, really, just to say hi. It's kind of a declimax from last week's show. So I won't hold it against you if you're not watching anymore. You're gone. You're fed up. I would be. But yeah, it's really annoyed me, because obviously, you know, we need to get the electronics in here. In fact, you can't probably see it. You need to get the electronics. Let's just take the hat off to read the cowl, the Simon cowl. I need to get all the electronics in here, but to get the electronics nice, I did want to get it all working. So it's a bit of a pain, really, and I really don't know what to do. You know, I don't want to waste everyone's time today. I can get it so, you know, you can see. I mean, I've already joined it to the electronics earlier on, loose electronics. So the flaps are working. The flaps, I thought I actually done the flaps with the with my little servo tester, but when I put when I get it all together and it's actually going from the transmitter, they are quite way out. So same with the rudder as well. So I'm not sure what's happened there. I'm extremely worried that it's the X20, where, I mean, it's still having updates, but I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. So so what do I do? What do I do? I don't want to waste your time. I think it's probably better that this was just one of them videos that, yeah, that I'll just plod along with. Maybe we'll just crack on. So I mean, I'll leave the cowl off until last minute, because I can't put the propeller on until I've made it okay. So yeah, but you can see oodles of space in here. Oodles of space. I mean, the battery fits right into here. Fits into the motor front. Let's get that in. It's a bit of a weird angle. A weird angle I'm at today, isn't I? It's just all a bit. Right. I think it's been such a tough week this week. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to do. But this will all be lovely anyway. This will all be here, and back here. Well, probably here. Is just probably above here. I'll have the receiver, because I'm going to have it stabilised as well. But you know, there's things like you know, there's the nav lights as well. I wanted to put that through a switch, which I've got some really cool switches for. But once again, I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. So see that even the radio saying inactivity for a long time. So I need to get. I think I need to get the sequencer, for the doors. I mean, and then have a good look at the undercarriage. I really thought that this was just ready for finishing, but obviously not. I mean, the wings. You know, the wings work great. I'm waffling. I'm going to have a think. Well, I've had a think, and I think we should end it there. There's quite a few things that I've got to get sorted out for the Corsair, and I haven't been prepared, and yeah, it's kind of annoyed me really. And I do apologise if you was looking to see the actual Corsair finished and ready to fly and ready to maiden. She is not. Don't worry about it, yeah. Don't worry about it, Lieutenant, you'll be alright. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and next week, don't forget, next week will be the start of the Spitfire, because I've got certain things happening at a certain time. Should have to be put on the back burner while I get the sequencer ordered, and a couple of other bits and pieces that I've noticed as well that we'll go through. So this will be another video coming back to the Corsair, and hopefully as it's going into the summer, we'll get her flying as well. I don't see why not. You know, sort of at least by sort of August time, which then I should have had plenty of birds in the sky, and then we'll get her in the sky, because she is absolutely wonderful. I just love Scow. I can sit here all day looking at all the bits and pieces, and obviously chat all day. As you know, I do waffle on, but today I'm not going to waffle any longer. Listen, I do apologise that, you know, you've seen bits and pieces, but again,
inactivity for a long time.
Inactivity for a long time. Oh, shh. You're on my journey, Dad's RC Hangers RC journey, and this was part of my journey. It's not all fun, and well, it was fun because I enjoy the challenge. It's just I annoyed myself because I forgot to order something, but hey, we're only human, right? So anyway, if you're getting out flying this weekend, enjoy yourself, keep safe and be safe. And listen, I really appreciate all the subscribers subscribing. In fact, oh, right already. So, I really appreciate you, everyone. Do us a favour, put the thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever thumbs you want, because it helps the algorithm, and then hopefully more people can see my journey. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you stay to the end of the movie, my heart goes out to you. Thanks very much. So don't forget, next Friday feeling will be the Spitfire, and we'll have some Saturday Night Live coming real soon with some cool guests. So without further ado, see you later. Ta-da now. Bye bye.
Activity for a long time.